Man, what's good, y'all? We're just doing a little recording right now. We're just gonna be reacting to Ants Canada, 7 million subscribers. This special video. I started watching this guy like when when I was a little kid. I was a little kid when I first started watching him. He was some like nerd in his room hanging out with ants. I remember he had a video where he came home and the ants not only did they get out of the tank or whatever he had them in, they got out of the apartment. They climbed out the window and left the apartment. And I'm like billions of ants in an ant colony. He dug it up. It's empty. The queen is gone. The whole ant colony moved out of his apartment within a day. I don't know if he was away for. I don't remember how long it was that he was away. Maybe it was a day. Maybe he was away for a couple of days. He literally left, and he saw the trail of like the evidence of them leaving out the window. Somehow they found out the window was open, and all a gajillion, but billion of them got up and walked out. This is how amazing ants are. That's what fascinated me, and that's when I first started watching this guy. This is like way back when. This is yeah, little kid times. I don't even remember. If you guys remember the apartment videos or what I'm talking about referencing to, put that in the comment section because like that was a long time ago. Yeah, but let's get it popping. I googled it. It seems that Ants Canada's okay with reacting, so I'm gonna do a little reacting. Okay, and then we're gonna see if he doesn't like it. Obviously, I'll delete the video. You know what it is. You already know. But shout out to Ants Canada. Shout out to 7 million subscribers. Let's get it.
Wait for it.
By the way, I am an animal lover. When I first started off with animals, I did start off with like reptiles and stuff. I started off with turtles. I'm on dogs now. I got dogs, but at the moment I don't have anything. But I started off with fish and like turtles. I did have like a lizard at one point, but mostly turtles. I think I had a turtle for like 6 years or something like that. He's a map turtle, pretty cool, called Macho. He was a coward. He wasn't macho at all. Um, yeah, and a lot of fish, beta fish. I've done the beta fish. I'm pretty obsessed with beta fish, and I've had the big community tank, 40 gallon. I've had a 40 gallon sorority tank. That was like my favorite. I had like 7 female beta fish in there with like a sucker fish. It was sick. Anyways, I'm blabbing. Let's get it going.
We did it! We hit the big 7M subscribers mark. A massive milestone for us, AC family. And so to celebrate the big 7M, I've chosen
We're gonna
of the most stunning fish species.
speed them up just a
to
tiny bit.
release into Lomantia, my new giant lagoon vivarium, a brackish oceanic replica of a beach lagoon, complete with rising and falling tides,
Just a bit.
exactly like in nature. I'm currently in the process of building its biodiverse ecosystem of creatures and life forms, in hopes to learn more about this fascinating and largely understudied biome.
I won't lie to you. The lagoon is my favorite by far. Only but not looks wise. It kind of looks bad because everything's rotting in there. But I know everything's gonna go through a full cycle. It'll probably look good, like in a while. It probably looks bad at the beginning. But idea wise, like that's so cool. Half salt, half fresh water. That is so cool to have that in a tank. And I like the sump system that he has underneath it. Low tide, high tide mode. That stuff is cool.
And today, we finally add in some fish that I'm certain will blow your mind. Welcome to Season 8, Episode 2 of my Ecosystem Vivarium series, here on the Ants Canada Ant Channel, Lagoon Edition.
I gotta put up. I'm gonna put up like a flag or something back here. It's bare wall. Paint the holes over. I don't know what previous tenant
The fish were waiting patiently
did to the wall.
in one of the subtank chambers, like waiting in the underworld to be born into a new life. 7 of the coolest fish species that I'm positive you will love, that I can't wait to show you. But as exciting as all this was,
What type of fish species like live in like lagoons? I guess like ones that are okay with like salt in the water too, you know, with the freshness.
it turns out that sadly one of these beautiful fish would be losing its life today for a reason you will learn
Get
about
out of
soon.
here.
But as the fish were temperature acclimating, the current Lumantian residents were enjoying their new home. You
My
know,
dog trying to go in
I'm
the
really
video.
loving this new lagoon. It's got so much food everywhere, the Halloween hermit crab said. I mean, take this sandy shore for instance.
Halloween
Every
hermit
scoop
crab.
is a clawful of delicious brownies. Let me up, will ya, Hermes? Called the other crab. As
That's
it
a
stood
clam,
there,
no?
unable to right itself. The shore they were on was definitely steep.
Oh, that's a
and
crab
just
too.
full of the
That looks like a
slippery,
clam.
billowing blobs of dying brown algae. The lagoon was overcoming its recent brown algae bloom, scientifically known as diatoms. And for the crabs, these decaying
Diatoms. Well, the diatoms need to get out of here because it's ruining the tank.
diatoms were a literal feast. It was everywhere, including this tunnel in the sand, where a turbo snail had been busy clearing most of it out.
Good. That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, look at it.
have a look up there at the entrance. It's an arm of a chocolate chip starfish who had also enjoyed feeding on the
I didn't know starfish are so savage. They're just savage. I saw on another dude's video, this guy's thought it was a joke trying to recreate like a SpongeBob scenario. It, he stuck like a squid with a whole bunch of starfish and like a sea sponge all in one crate. Now SpongeBob makes sense. Now Patrick eats everything, including everybody. Patrick's the problem. I didn't know this. Yeah, they were trying to show us Patrick's the problem. Nasty fish.
present decaying diatoms. In fact, all the creatures of the lagoon were specifically chosen
So
to be
misleading.
Lumantian's first inhabitants in order to eat these diatoms, and combined with the regular falling tides, exposing a lot of the
Starfish are
diatoms to
so
air and taking it
misleading.
off, I could already see a vast improvement.
Those look
with
kind of
surfaces
deadly
starting
though.
to become visible
They don't look like the
Everything
nice
was going
pink ones.
perfectly
That looks
as
like
planned.
creepy. I would be
But it was
creeped
no
out by
time
that
for some
starfish.
extra help with even more creatures that could graze on the diatoms. The fish team had arrived to help me ensure all our fish would settle in properly. When all was set, at peak high tide, we began with a fish introduction. First up are these super cute fish. Adding some tank water to acclimate. AC family, these are blennies.
Oh, those are the
bottom-dwelling
skippers.
marine and
Those
brackish
jump,
water
no?
fish belonging to the genus Celeria that are small, hardy, and highly adaptable.
I swear I've seen a video of these. They like jump. They like can skip on like I don't know if it's like dry land, but I know they can skip out of the water and do like they can like jump and stuff or hop.
In Lumantia, they'll seek out rocky caverns in which to hide and live. I love their cute little faces, which kind of looked like frogs. It also looked as though they had eyelashes. Let's move them in.
He just does
The
not.
first
Did
one
he?
landed on a mangrove root before
Did he acclimatize them? He just tossed them in. I'm sure he. I'm sure he acclimatized them. Why am I even questioning this dude?
disappearing into the live rock wall. The other Blenny sat in place, taking in the new world around it. What?
Joe goofy at. Yo, this shit. This shit's crazy, dog. It's a
Interesting
goofy
place,
ass
it
fish.
thought to itself, as it looked around. The intelligence was so apparent behind those eyes. I could almost see it thinking. I think most people forget, including me, just how smart fish are. But seeing this Blenny reminded me of that fact. Guys, what should we name these Blennies?
I
Start
don't
a
know,
name
dude.
list, and let me know in the comments. Next up,
Naming is
this
so hard
Blenny.
for me. Out of naming all these
This is
animals,
a
I
blue-eyed
would
tang.
be able
It's
to
still
name all
available,
these animals.
But when it's older, it will have an orange-pink body, thin white horizontal lines.
Is that
yellow
Nemo?
fins, and striking deep blue eyes. Let's move it in.
That
We-
Dory? That looks like Dory.
It's the fish, and it
Just
quickly
looks
swam
stressed. Just from like being in the bag for a bit,
to
I
hide
guess.
behind a clump of seagrass.
Yeah, it looks
before
like all
seeking
the
out a cave within the
yeah,
rocks.
looks like all the color will just like pop out. That looks like it can like crack open like stuff like snails and stuff. Look, it has like a beak on it. You guys see that? Look at the chompers on that. You wouldn't want your finger in that.
It was a bit spooked, but I knew it would love its new watery kingdom.
Looks like it has a beak.
Let me know what you think we should name it. Third is an interesting species known as fox-faced rabbitfish. They get their name from their faces, which look like that of a fox. Now, usually they're bright yellow, but are a bit
They look like a seahorse. They look like a giraffe. I don't know who. I don't know what type of foxes whoever named this was around, but It looks like a lot of animals, but not. It looks like a zebra. Looks like an aardvark. So, okay, let me know if this looks like a rabbit to you guys.
Bit drab-colored at the moment due to being stressed. I hope they would bounce back to life once in. This species in particular is an excellent algae and diatom eater. Moving them
He's
in,
just throwing all these
releasing
fish
the
in. Yeah,
fox heads.
I think that's the problem. There was no fish in there, and that's kind of why that buildup happened of all the diatoms or whatever. That seems why, cause like, and then now he has to put the fish in. But it seems like the cycling took so long in this tank. That's why that built up, and then now he has to add in the fish to try and like kind of work his way back a bit because the cycling of this tank took forever.
Quickly swam to seek out refuge among the mangroves. But soon one of them began to wander around towards the back. And from there,
I've seen
I
this fish
smiled
before.
as the fish's true colors
Really
returned
cool.
when it realized it had a ton of space it could now call its new home. I sat back to watch it play.
Gotta skip forward, with that music, you know what I'm saying?
This is what a happy fox-faced rabbitfish looks like. Next up, we have a pair of a really cool fish species. These are known as blue-band gobies, and they have a very unique feeding behavior, which I hope to see them do in Lumantia. They're
Wow.
beautiful fish, named after that blue stripe they have on their
Yo,
yellow
I feel like
faces.
when they're all like
Let's
not
move them
stressed
in.
out in the
Swim free,
tank,
little guys.
cause like look how stressed out that fish is. That's pure white. Like once
Come on,
they're not
let's go,
stressed.
said one goby, beckoning its friends.
Why are they so
They
stressed?
clearly loved all
How
this
long
new
did you have them in the
space.
bag?
For months, they had
Every single fish she's added in here is super stressed.
lived in a small quarantine tank, so Lumantia was definitely a home they instantly fell in love with, as they swam together back and forth, never leaving each other's side.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
The larger female tasted the sand. Now this isn't the feeding behavior I was looking for yet. but
Larger
I think they just
female.
needed some time to settle in before
How does he know? How can you know? These two fish look actually identical. Like they don't look what is it called? Sexual dimorphism. Like there's none of that going on here. Where like let's say so the smaller one right down there is the male. I guess the fins. Fins. This one the female has a thinner fin. The male has like a broader fin. But body wise, like their bodies are literally like pretty much shaped the same. Their heads are pretty much shaped the same. The coloring is pretty much shaped the same. The only thing that looks slightly different is the tails.
they would feel comfortable enough to start doing it. She kept tasting the sand.
Hmm. Interesting. No, they look identical, dude.
And then, there! See it? These fish take mouthfuls of sand into their mouths, sift it of edibles, then extrude the sand through their gills. This feeding
Word.
behavior will be even more pronounced later,
That's cool.
once they're fully comfortable.
So
Let's
they'll
give these
start
two a
cleaning up
cool
the
name,
tank.
guys. I allow
They-
them to settle in and keep
That's
swimming.
cool. They'll
Swimming,
aerate
swimming, just
they'll aerate the soil and like that's cool. That's good. That's really good.
keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I know many of you may be familiar with
Okay,
our
so
pet
this
fish
is
here,
Nemo.
popularized by the
Dory.
movie Finding Nemo. When I learned they could live in Lumantia, I just knew our lagoon needed its own Dory.
So what is this?
This here is the famous blue tang.
A
She's
blue
still
a
young,
tang.
and I just
Yes.
loved her royal blue.
It's pretty
and
cool.
black body, accentuated by canary yellow pectoral fins and tail. Aside from having a gorgeous color, these fish are herbivorous.
Okay.
move
What number are we at? Are we at 5? 5 fish so far?
At first, she sought refuge among the mangrove roots.
That's huge. It's a big fish. She was big in the movie. Dory was
but soon
very
summoned
big.
up the courage to explore her immediate
It's a
area.
pretty big fish.
Began to explore. Friends right now. Moved in close. Welcome home, Dory. I truly hope you love it here in Lumantia. I just know the AC family. will
Damn,
love
that
you.
beak. Oh, whoa. Dory has some. Now she gonna be smashing open snails. All the snails are dead. So what happened? Like, I don't know. When you don't put enough supply, like, she's gonna hunt every single one and kill them. Like,
Promise to do my
look at
very
that
best
beak.
to ensure you live in the absolute best home
Look at
possible.
that beak on
Always.
her.
AC family, do you mind if we call her Dory? Just because.
Of
As I
course.
watched her swim around,
Why wouldn't
I
we?
realized just how different an experience marine fish keeping was
That's
from
dope.
freshwater keeping. In terms of the species, this was my first time venturing into the world of salty water. And I
Interesting.
was truly loving every second
This
of
is
it.
his first saltwater?
Now I didn't
I
know
mean,
it
I
yet,
don't
but
do
despite
saltwater
these
either.
exciting new highs, I was also about to get a taste of the sometimes harsh realities of the hobby soon. Our sixth fish was ready for its introduction. Now this fish was interesting, and when you see it from the
They all
side
look the
profile, you'll better
same.
understand how it gets its name. Let's put it in.
All of these fish look the same.
AC family, this is called a lipstick tang, named for its bright orange-red lips.
Meh.
It's such a hilariously cute
Meh.
name.
There has to be a reason why, but I
I
don't
watched
know.
as it swam
You already
around to explore.
had a blue
Now, this is just a
tang.
teen and can grow quite large, 45 centimeters in length as an
I'd
adult.
rather just
As
get
usual,
another blue
I will
tang.
manage the moving in and out of the creatures in my vivariums as they grow and require more space.
This guy looks
And
cool though.
definitely
I
have
like
an
the
awesome
yellow.
future home planned for it.
I like the yellow on the tail. It looks cool. It looks cool. I like it. I don't like the lipstick. He's a huge chonker. Look at that. Look at him next to Dory. He's a chonker of a fish. Look at that. He's girth maxing. It's a big
As well
fish,
as some of
guys.
these other young fish when it grows larger. Wink wink. Watching it swim along with the other fish was just so cool. They were a new fish
Is this gonna
community,
eat
and I
everything?
just loved seeing Lumantia's waters welcome them with open waves.
What does it
This
eat?
lipstick tang is also a heavy algae feeder, so it was perfect for our
He
lagoon.
answered me.
Okay, AC family, are you ready for our seventh and final fish?
Don't tell me
I've
that
left
fish looks the
very
same
best
as the rest of
for
them.
last. But before I reveal it to you guys, I wanted to thank and shout out the fish team, as well as address a very important issue that I need.
Yeah,
to talk about.
how do you even make a tank like this? How do you even make a tank like this? Like, that's so cool how it was like so personalized, and like the team came and they're like up in the tank, and it's cool. This takes a team to do stuff like this. Like, this man has like a whole bunch of ecosystems within his house. Like, jeez, it's pretty
This is
beast
Abel,
mode.
not only a lifetime hobbyist, but also a fisherman who grew up in a coastal town here in the Philippines
Dope.
and understands and knows the marine world unlike
Cool.
anyone I've ever met. It's just different when you grow
Oh,
up.
look at that savage starfish. See, now I don't trust starfish now that I've seen what happened, man. Like, starfish will. Look at that savage. It looks cool, but I'm not a fan no more. I didn't know there were such savages.
The ocean and all its creatures. He and others on the team have been awesome at answering my barrage
I was lied
of
to.
never-ending questions.
Actually, I wasn't
and
lied to.
overseeing the planning and execution of Lumantia.
Patrick, who is who he is.
I just wanted to stress that a team of professionals is overseeing this entire project to ensure the highest degree of success and thriving of all life within the vivarium, and that a lagoon vivarium like this is not for beginners, especially
course
with
not.
regards to the integration of fish.
Bro, I swear you just throw the fish in and they would die. And they're so expensive too, so that they'd die. You just throw them in and they'd die. This takes like so much.
For most experienced hobbyists.
Yeah, of course not.
Related
Like
to
the
that,
sump
I also
underneath the
wanted to clarify
tank.
that these species are traditionally full saltwater species. But
This seems like a $20,000 tank or something insane. Like, it just seems insane.
something I was surprised to learn was that many marine animals can actually live in brackish water conditions, known as hyposaline waters, because in nature, brackish habitats often overlap with full marine habitats,
That makes
allowing
sense.
for coastal organisms to wander into such brackish territories,
Yeah.
like lagoons, to feed on food which can't be found in the open ocean,
Oh, these are
escape
cool.
certain larger predators, and even help them get rid of pests. Though I would highly recommend, if you at home do decide to keep marine fish, you keep them in traditional full saltwater
He's
tanks.
basically, don't do this. Don't make a tank like this. Don't be inspired like this. You ain't built like that. Just humble yourself. Watch from afar.
All these fish here were in fact sourced from a local lagoon, so we were certain they would adjust well. But this leads me to the next thing I needed to address about the marine hobby, an ethical issue.
An
I
ethical
was
issue.
surprised to learn that an estimated 89 to 90% of all marine fish in the aquarium hobby are sourced directly from the wild rather than being captive bred. The reason is the same for the ant keeping hobby.
Why?
It's difficult to replicate the conditions.
Oh
required
yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. people are struggling to maintain saltwater tanks or like on the gajillion. I mean, like, I've been in like a hobbyist home who has like saltwater tanks, and like I didn't even realize it, but like they deal with like shit be rusting, like the salt like in the atmosphere, in your home, like in the air, the humid, the moisture. It's like contains salt, like stuff will like it's the maintenance is higher on a saltwater tank, and these things just it's obvious it's a saltwater tank and you're among fresh water, so imagine trying to maintain that. um yeah, that could be a
by
problem.
many of these species to breed in captivity. Now, while there are some captive breeders of marine fish in the world, and some species have been easier to breed than others, sadly, where I live in the Philippine Islands, which happens to be the #1 global exporter of wild marine fish in the
Hold
hobby.
on, I'm
Along
just
with
in the middle of a
Indonesia, I
recording. I
haven't
got
been able
5
to
minutes
find
left.
captive
Call you
breeders,
back, okay?
since the fish are literally just found in our beach backyards. It's one of the ethical reasons I haven't ventured into the world of saltwater tanks, and I always knew that if I were to
That looks amazing though.
try one day, it had to be a situation where I had the platform to be a
Oh
lab
yeah, and
educator.
dealing with what do you call it, guys? Coral? Is that what it is? Like having that in your tank and stuff like that. Like that stuff is complicated too, like biological rocks and stuff like that. I don't know. It's very complicated.
So I could help promote a love and respect for the marine world and inspire conservation. And so today, with 7 million of you now subscribed, that day has come. And I'm ready to take on that
7
and
million.
responsibility.
This guy's
More than
balling.
just keeping these fish for fun, I realized deep down that each of these fish, which were legally sourced from a lagoon in my country, are ambassadors of education to help teach you guys more about them and the ecosystems of which they're part, in hopes that you will each go on to do what you can to save the brackish lagoons and oceans of the world. Whether it be reducing your garbage, using eco-friendly products, to even cleaning up beaches whenever you visit them. Alright, I feel better having gotten all that off my chest. And now it's time to release our 7th and final fish into Lumentia.
Hey, come on, chill with the music, dog.
Our new blueface angelfish. After
Blueface angelfish. Wow, this one's my favorite. Dope. Dope. Blueface, baby. But no, seriously. Yeah, no, seriously. No, seriously, look at the eyes. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, and the markings. Look at the markings. Look at the markings. Wow. This is a good looking fish. So wait, did he have to source this? I'm sure he got them captive bred, but did he, like, why was that warning there? Was that so it's like, yo, I may have had to do what I had to do, or he's saying don't do this? I'm confused a bit. Either way, I don't really judge him. I don't really judge him either way if they weren't like captive bred.
With touches of black, white, and green of its body, took my breath away.
Reason is because like at the end of the day, like he didn't like the fish are captured. Anyways, he's going into this not knowing about like the industry behind this and what goes on. If he's here to buy the fish, he's here to buy the fish. Like he's not gonna take them off of these people's hands. Like he is gonna take them off of. Like you want them to keep the fish, or you want him to keep the fish? What do you guys want? That's why I don't even care if that was the case.
Love to hang out at the caves below the beach shore. AC family, let's give this blueface angelfish an awesome name. Let me know your suggestions in the comments. And just like that, all the fish were in, and I loved sitting back to watch them explore and enjoy their new home.
Cool.
What an incredible sight to behold, and milestone in the lagoon's ecosystem, welcoming its team of fish.
The water's looking clear, and you know what? Like it's starting to disappear, all that brown stuff, and a lot of things are starting to grow in the tank now. Tank's making progress. The water's gonna get like clear. Look at the fish. They're just yeah.
From the diatoms.
They're just going at it,
creating clouds of dead diatoms in the water.
Yo, think about this.
And
like,
look, yay! The gobies are doing the feeding behavior. See how it grabs mouthfuls of sand?
oh yeah, that's
then sending the
so
sand out
good.
Of its gills? Super cool to watch.
That's
I
so
began
good.
to realize that the
He
fish
should have gotten
suddenly
more of
became
those
quite
fish. He should have gotten like 4
hovering
of
around
them.
the tank. as they hid in the mangroves.
One
So
male,
I
three
decided to step
females. You
away
should have.
and allow them to enjoy their new home in private. Over the next few hours, I kept checking on the fish from outside the ant room. The fish had truly begun to waddle
Dope.
around the lagoon, and it was interesting to see that
Alright, I'm feeling the fish. A lot of them look the same though. But
they all
I'm feeling
become
the fish.
friends.
Look, the water's getting cleaner. That's pretty cool. Oh, they're swimming together. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, that's crazy. So,
The blue-eyed tang was taking
why are they
feedings
swimming
from the
together?
blueberries.
Cause they're all the same. Cause they're all the same, guys. They're all the
Seeing
same
fish swim
fish.
together, feeding around the lagoon, was so heartwarming.
All these fish are the
It was
same.
hilarious to imagine that the fish would come together to discuss the places they could find the tastiest algae. Hey, you gotta check out this spot here. The
That's
diatoms
cool.
on this side have a hint of smokiness to it. Oh,
That's
really?
cool.
I found it quite gamey tasting. I spotted the blueface angelfish nibbling on diatoms from the mangrove roots, while Dory would catch the floaties. Check out the foxface slurping the diatoms up like noodles. It was a wondrous feeling watching the fish feed. Now these fish also have canned food that I must feed them daily, as they can't subsist on these diatoms alone. But right now, the fish seemed happy feeding on the buffet of diatoms. When I was ready, I approached the tank slowly in hopes they wouldn't get startled. And sure enough, they were okay with me being close. Guess
Cool.
they had accepted
It's
me
getting
as
cleaner
the
and
harmless
cleaner and
floating head
cleaner.
shoulders. A
Look at
bottom
that
floating creature
starfish.
of their new lagoon.
Look at that
I thought this was
savage.
an awesome celebration to mark the reaching of 7
Yo, that's
million subs.
crazy.
Even though these are fish and not ants. I'll be sure to update you on the other Vivaria and their creatures soon. But just know everything is thriving, as usual,
Yo,
with not
this
much to
this
update
tank
on.
is also
But I
good
wanted
too.
to take the time to say thank you, AC family, for watching these videos through thick and thin. Even during
Yeah.
times when the algorithm buries my videos from view, you guys
Really?
still always come back, actively searching for the videos that missed your feed, trumping the effect
Actually,
of the algorithm.
yeah, that
And
does
for that,
happen.
I'm
He's
so
not
grateful.
lying. I'll be like, "Where's his videos? He posts every Sunday," and it's like it won't show it, even though he posts every Sunday. Like he posts every Sunday, and like sometimes it's like I'm like, "Where's the videos?" I don't watch it
But
every
if you
Sunday
haven't
though.
yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button to be part of this continuing story.
Is that
and
about it?
community. And always hit like and leave evolution of this channel. I look forward to walking and swimming along this biological journey of
What's
discovery
that?
with you all, and can't wait for what lies ahead in the chapters to come. I also spotted one of the blennies. So cute, but couldn't find the other. It was. I'm sure it may have been on your mind as well.
Hold on. Here we go. Sorry, Will. Jump the gun. Jump the gun, y'all.
As for our other fish, they were healthy, but as I watched them feed from the diatoms, something occurred to me that began to make me nervous. I'm sure it may have been on your mind as well.
What? The snails?
The big question was, how would these fish deal with low tide? The fish team insisted that there was definitely enough room for the fish during low tide at 200 gallons of water.
Yo.
But I was nervous.
As
Would
they
be
better
okay
not
when
get
the Maxi's
caught.
water level drops?
But they could just flop
I was
until
about
they
to
find
find
the
out.
water. Like that's just what fish do in like low tide. Like they'll be fine. Even if they get caught up on land, they'll just keep flipping and flopping until they fall into the water. I don't think that would be a big deal. I think the fish will be fine. Anyways, y'all, if you guys like the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, run it up, run it up. Just having fun with it. If you guys like this type of content, I'm just doing all sorts of variety. I'm doing fish stuff. I'm doing what I like, you know? It's just about the vibe. If you guys vibe with me, stay along, tag along. I like old school retro games, Pokemon, UFC. We're gonna do training. I'm gonna get back in the gym. I do dog stuff. We breed puppies around here. That's on my other channel. Go follow Royal Crown Mastiffs. I should have put that in the link, but it is what it is. I haven't posted on that in a year, so I shouldn't even be promoting it like that. So let me just lock on and start posting again on that, and then I'll start promoting it. But anyways, y'all, shout out to y'all. Have a good day, man.